Kanye's past few album rollouts have been nothing short of chaotic, but the one thing that's remained constant throughout all the release dates and revised track lists, from Yandhi all the way up through Vultures, is that New Body is never going to be released.
I love Leaky!
It seems like at this point, New Body is cursed to always be brought back into album consideration and then ultimately scrapped from inclusion, following us getting a brand new Vultures tracklist yesterday that confirmed the song had once again been tossed out after being featured on the previous Apple Music tracklist from December 8th. I feel like it's clear now that this song is 100% cursed to be the sacrificial track of every Kanye album rollout moving forward, so let's take a look back at all the times fans got teased with New Body only to ultimately end up disappointed. Starting off, our earliest evidence of New Body dates back to September 22nd, 2018, where it was one of the staples of Yandhi's brief tracklist. In fact, for a lot of fans, New Body was the Yandhi song thanks to Nicki's inclusion and the super catchy beat, so seeing it get booted off the project in the middle of 2019 after more than a handful of distinct versions was nothing short of a letdown. March 2019 was our last time seeing New Body on a Yandhi tracklist before the project was scrapped in favor of moving forward with Jesus is King and much heavier religious themes. After getting cut from Yandhi and the album altogether getting canned, New Body would surface once again later on in 2019 as a member of some Jesus is King tracklists. New Body was on the album as early as September 27, 2019, when Kanye played the song at the Detroit Jesus is King listening party, where we learned it had been completely changed with Kanye and Ty redoing their vocals and Nicki's verse being cut out.
This a new chick. Got a party table at the roof, Chris. All God children take a group pic. Turn the flash off, could be too lit. Used to twerk to every song. Get carded everywhere, look very, very young. New spirit, new body like Christ on the throne. All glory be to God, hallelujah, carry on.
Luckily for us, this whack version of New Body escaped the clutches of Jesus is King and was removed from the final album tracklist, which gave fans hope that the old Yandhi version of the song could be revived in the future. Well, come 2020 and the full Donda album development, and New Body was brought back, but unfortunately in largely the exact same state it was in during the late 2019 stages of Jesus is King. Kanye maintained his and Ty's new vocals, but he finally got Nicki back on the song with her recording a brand new verse that is honestly one of the only redeemable parts of New Body getting its themes overhauled.
Back. Now I got a new body, Nino, a new Jack. I riddle all my X-Men, Halle Berry, Hugh Jack. Since I came in the game, pink is the new black. Do this, do that, new king, a new tax. Dads come and go, man, flew in, flew back. New rings, that's new facts. Who this, who that?
The song was brought back for Donda sometime around July 14th of 2020 and survived on tracklists for only a brief few days before making its last Donda tracklist appearance on July 22nd, 2020. Then once again, New Body fell into limbo and fans wondered if we would ever get the song, let alone if we would even get the version that everyone wanted from back in 2018, considering the new themes had mostly butchered what made the track so infectious to begin with. New Body would lay dormant for nearly 3 years until mid to late 2023 when it was revived once again by Kanye and Ty for their collaborative album, and luckily the two decided to reintroduce the song with its original 2019 production and vocals. They even made some new additions like adding drums produced by AOAA, although unfortunately at the Miami listening party, the song was nearly 99% identical to its Yandhi days, including Nicki's feature. Following the Miami rave, we moved to the Vegas rave, which is where the entire Nicki clearing her feature fiasco went down, which I believe threw New Body back into limbo and resulted in it being scrapped from yet another album release, now that we have a brand new Vultures tracklist which does not feature New Body after it was placed on the previous December 8th one. It's possible that Kanye needed more time to cook with New Body now that Nicki's feature has to be replaced, but that remains to be seen, and as of right now, I think New Body is simply a victim of the Kanye album curse. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and let me know down in the comments if you think New Body is done for good or if it could come back on a future Vultures volume or perhaps on a different album altogether.